What's up? Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Chaotic1, and check this out. In the wake of the tragic COVID-19 pandemic, the music industry saw controversy surrounding people like Eminem, 50 Cent, Tory Lanez's alleged shooting of Megan Thee Stallion, and incidents like the baby's confrontation on the music video set. Join us as we explore how controversial incidents and influential figures have shaped the ever-evolving landscape of hip-hop, leaving an inevitable mark on its history and direction. Welcome to Chaotic One's 10 Controversial Moments in Hip-Hop, Part 1. Let's go. Number 10, Drake and the Ghostwriter. Yo, when Meek Mill accused Drake of using a ghostwriter, it sent shockwaves through the rap game. It all started with Meek calling Drake out on Twitter, claiming Drake didn't write his own rhymes. That was like dropping a bomb. The whole hip-hop world went crazy waiting for Drake's response. Then Drizzy fired back with Charged Up and Back to Back. Those diss tracks hit hard. They were everywhere, blasting through speakers. And Meek, he had trouble coming back from that. But the damage was done. It was exposed, the behind the scenes of the rap game, raising questions about authenticity and writing credits. That beat, it etched in hip-hop history, showing that even the biggest names ain't safe from accusations, and that pen game is serious business in this industry. And for that, he's number 10 on the 10 Controversial Moments of Hip-Hop, Part 1. Number 9, Lisa Left Eye Lopez, The Roof. The roof is on fire. When Left Eye from TLC burned down that mansion, it was something nobody saw coming. It was 94 and she got into a heated argument with her boyfriend. Things went from bad to crazy real quick, and in a moment of anger, she set fire to his shoes in the bathtub, but it spiraled out of control and the whole mansion went up in flames. It was a shocker. The incident had everyone talking about it for ages. Left Eye, she had her share of troubles, but this one right here, it was on another level. It's a moment that showed the raw emotions behind the fame and made headlines worldwide, leaving us all in disbelief about the unpredictability of life in the spotlight. Rest in peace to Lisa Left Eye Lopez, number 9 on the 10 Controversial Moments of Hip Hop Part 1. Number 8, Tekashi 6ix9ine, A Rat and His Cheese. Tekashi's snitch case, that was like a movie playing out in real life. He was climbing up fast in the rap game, making noise with his music and all that rainbow hair. But then boom, the feds hit him with some serious charges, racketeering, firearms, and all that stuff. It was a mess. Then things got wild when he turned state's witness, spilling all kinds of secrets and names to get a reduced sentence. Snitching, man, it's a big no-go in the streets. But Tekashi, he did it without hesitation. He was testifying, pointing fingers left and right, causing a frenzy in the hip-hop world. That case, it shook the whole rap scene, showing the gritty reality behind fame and reminding everyone that in this game, loyalty ain't guaranteed. And for that, he's number 8 on the 10 Controversial Moments in Hip-Hop Part 1. Number 7, Diddy JLo and Shine. Shine who? When Diddy, JLo, and Shine got caught up, it was like a hip-hop soap opera playing out in real life. It went down in that club in Manhattan back in '99. Shots fired, chaos everywhere, people got hurt, and the law came down heavy on everyone involved. Shine, he took the heat, got convicted, and did his time. But it wasn't just about the incident, it was the aftermath. Diddy and JLo, they were in the spotlight facing all sorts of speculation and rumors. It was a time of questions, controversy, and the ugly side of the high life. The incident had everyone talking, raising eyebrows, and throwing shade. It's a moment that reminded us that even the biggest names in the game aren't immune to the street reality, man. And for that, it's number 7 on the 10 most controversial moments in hip-hop, Part 1. Number 6, Suge Knight at the Source Award. Come to Death Row. When Suge Knight stepped up at the Source Awards, it was like the whole scene was on edge. It was 95 and Death Row Records was ruling the game. Suge, he took the stage throwing shade at Puffy, bad boy, and East Coast artist. It was straight up tense. You could feel the tension in the air. His words, they had everyone shook. He was putting Death Row on top and dissing others like it was nothing. That moment, it sparked this East Coast versus West Coast beef, making the rift between the coasts even deeper. The Source Awards, they were never the same after that night, man. It's a moment etched in hip-hop history, showing how one speech could light a fire that burned for years in the game. And for that, it's number 6 on the top 10 controversial moments in hip-hop part 1. Number 5, Kanye West. Wait, I'ma let you talk. Yo, that Kanye interrupting Taylor Swift moment, man, it was wild. We was all watching the VMAs vibing with the music, and then out of nowhere, Kanye grabs the mic from Taylor saying Beyonce had one of the best videos ever. The whole place went crazy, jaws dropping left and right. It was a moment that stopped the show and everyone was talking. People were divided. Some were with Kanye, others had Taylor's back. But that interruption, it sparked debates everywhere about respect, entitlement, and award show drama. Kanye always bringing that controversy, right? That night changed the game, man, forever etching Kanye and Taylor into pop culture history, showing us how one spontaneous act can stir up a whole lot of drama. And for that, it's number 5 on the 10 controversial moments in hip hop part 1. Number 4, 2 Live Crew. Hey, we want some. When 2 Live Crew got banned, it was like hip hop was under attack. These dudes were pushing boundaries with their explicit lyrics and explicit performances. They were raw, controversial, and straight up in your face. But then the law came down hard on them. They got banned in some places. Their albums was getting confiscated, and they even got arrested over their music. It was like a battle for freedom of speech, you know? People were divided. Some supported their rights to express themselves, while others saw them as too much. Eventually, they took their fight all the way to Supreme Court and won. Their victory was a win for hip-hop, proving that artists had the right to speak their truth, even if it was controversial or explicit. It was a pivotal moment, showing their power of music and the fight for artistic expression in the face of censorship and criticism. And for that, 2 Live Crew is number 4 on the 10 controversial moments in hip-hop part 1. Number 3, 50 Cent. If you look closely, 50 don't back down. The beef between 50 Cent and Ja Rule was straight up intense. It was like watching 2 heavyweight champs going at it in the ring. It started heating up when Fifth accused Ja of copying his style, and then all hell broke loose. Diss tracks flying back and forth, throwing shade left and right. It was the talk of the town. You couldn't escape it. It was everywhere. Clubs, radios, even the streets. Everyone was picking sides. Fifth rise and Ja's reign collided, and it was all-out war. The beef divided fans, record labels, and even neighborhoods. Eventually, 50 Cent emerged on top, and Ja Rule's career took a hit. But that feud, it etched in hip-hop history as one of the most fiery and memorable rivalries, reminding us how personal and impactful rap beefs can get. And for that, it's number 3 on the 10 controversial moments in hip-hop part 1. Number 2, Snoop Dogg murder trial. Bring your lifestyle to me. When Snoop Dogg was facing that murder trial back in the 90s, it was a crazy time in hip-hop. The case had everyone holding their breath. They said Snoop and his bodyguard were caught up in a shooting and the law was coming down hard on them. But Snoop beat those charges and got acquitted. It was like a weight lifted off the whole West Coast scene. The trial, though it left its mark, showed the world how the streets and the law collided and how hip-hop had to navigate through some real serious stuff. It's one of those moments that made everyone stop and take notice, showing that even rap superstars aren't immune to the chaos of the streets. And for this, it is number 2 on the 10 controversial moments in hip-hop part 1. And the number 1 spot goes to the Tupac and Biggie feud and murders. Who shot ya? Check it. Tupac and Biggie, they started real tight, real brothers in the game. But then things turned foul, you feel me? It's like they were caught up in this East Coast versus West Coast storm, and things got real heated real fast. Then came that night at Quad Studios in '94 when Pac got shot 5 times. After that, the beef got extra serious. Rumors flying everywhere, but it all went left, you know? First we lost Pac in '96, then Biggie gone the next year. 2 legends gone too soon, leaving a hole in hip-hop that's still felt to this day. The whole story's like an open wound, still waiting for closure. These murders still unsolved, leaving us asking why and what if. It's a legacy marked by tragedy and an era that'll never be the same. And for that, they are number 1 in the 10 controversial moments in hip hop, part 1. Rest in peace to 2 legends. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the all-new KMHP Digital Radio YouTube channel.